The donation of Constantine was a forged document purportedly issued by Emperor Constantine the Great, Year 306-337 AD, granting vast temporal and spiritual authority to the Pope and the Roman Catholic Church. The document claimed that Constantine had bestowed control over the Western Roman Empire to Pope Sylvester Hon R 314-325 in gratitude for curing him of leprosy. Was it a forgery? Yes, the donation of Constantine was definitively proven to be a forgery. In the 15th century, Renaissance scholar Lorenzo Valla, c. del 1407-1457, exposed the document as fraudulent by analyzing its Latin language, which contained anachronistic terms and grammatical structures not used in Constantine's time. His work, De falso credita et ementata, Constantini donatione declamatio, Discourse on the Forgery of the Alleged Donation of Constantine, demonstrated that the document could not have been written in the 4th century. Despite being a forgery, the donation of Constantine had a profound impact on medieval Europe, particularly on the power of the papacy. 1. Justification for papal authority. The document was used by the Catholic Church from the 8th century onward to justify the Pope's supremacy over secular rulers, particularly in Italy. 2. Control over the papal states. The papacy used the donation to support its claims over central Italy, which later became the Papal States, lasting from the 8th century until 1870. 3. Conflicts with emperors and kings. The document contributed to tensions between the popes and the Holy Roman emperors, especially during the investiture controversy, 11th or 12th centuries, when popes and emperors clashed over who had the authority to appoint bishops. 4. Political power of the church. Throughout the Middle Ages, the church used the donation to argue that its authority was divinely sanctioned, reinforcing the idea that secular rulers should be subordinate to the Pope. Impact of its exposure as a forgery. Once Lorenzo Valla exposed the forgery, the papacy gradually stopped using the donation to justify its authority. However, its influence had already shaped medieval political and religious structures for centuries. The exposure of the fraud also contributed to growing skepticism of church authority, fueling calls for reform, which eventually led to movements like the Reformation in the 16th century. In summary, the donation of Constantine was a powerful medieval forgery that bolstered the political power of the papacy for centuries, despite being entirely false.